Landen Lewis with a 7th place finish tonight at North Wilkesboro. It was enough to capture the 2025 Late Model Stock Car Championship in the car store. I'll just start with that. What does that mean to you?
It just means a ton to me, my guys, my sponsors, just everyone that's a part of this deal. Just super thankful to be a part of it. And, it's just been it's been a really cool weekend to be a part of. Honestly, I remember last year, like I told a couple people that I remember watching Lee Pulliam and Butterbean win it, and they were all just so emotional. And I knew the moment that happened, that's something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to just take it all in. So to be able to do it's pretty cool.
This has been a journey. You work on the cars day in, day out. You were part-time last year. There were some bumps in the road. This year you've been full-time, and you were, pretty much the best car all year long. So what has the journey been like?
It's been up and down for sure, and it's been a emotional roller coaster, really. I mean, at one point you're on the top of the world, the next practice you're dead last. So that's just how hard this car store really is. And one week you show up, you're really good, and the next week you should try to show up with the same package and you're junk. So just trying to be smart with everything and being the best you possibly can, and salvaging a finish that you need. And we definitely got off track right there around the Caraway Hickory incidents, and just I felt like my driving style just changed in the wrong direction as far as just trying to make things happen that weren't meant to happen or weren't ready to happen. So I changed my way of looking at a race weekend, and I feel like that helped us get to this point, and us bringing in prepared race cars and fast race cars also helps as well.
What was tonight's race like? You're racing around Connor. He's going to try and do anything and everything to win this championship. He's got nothing to lose. Not like he's going to wreck you, but he's on the offense and you're on the defense. So what is that mindset like going through 125 laps around this place of all places, trying to manage that?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely try to get on the offense side of it quickly. I took the lead, felt good, and then just started falling back, and then Connor got to me, shipped me up the hill, and I'm like, okay, I kind of see where this is going. So I dropped back and played offense instead of being on defense, and that was something that I told myself that I was going to do, was be on offense and not let him be on offense and me on defense all night long. So settled in right there behind him and just kind of pressured him the whole race, and ended up burning his stuff up a little bit, and that kind of helped me just be able to ride more. But we weren't as good as we needed to be on the elevator tonight, which sucks, but at the same time we were good enough to win a championship. So there's goods and there's bads, but I definitely say this one's better.
I talked to Kevin earlier, and he had a lot of praise for you, and he said without you this program doesn't exist, and it wouldn't exist going forward without you. What does that mean to you to hear him of all people say that?
That means the world to me. It's pretty special. You have future NASCAR Hall of Famer, in my opinion, one of the greatest to do it. Give me that that honor that without me this program wouldn't be where it's at. But really, it's not just me, it's the guys, the road guys, the shop guys. Like, without them this wouldn't be possible, right? So I mean, you can say many different ways, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to take all the credit for it. It's not just me in this deal. It's all our guys that come here and bust their butt every single weekend when they could be home with their family, spend their weekend, right, as an off weekend. And they choose to be here with me, and that's pretty special to say that. And I'm just thankful that they choose their weekends to spend with me. So just super thankful for everything.
And he also talked about, your relationship with Keelan, and something him and Delana try and teach you too is that it's more important to be a good human being than to go fast. And he said he feels like you've accomplished that. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I remember 3-4 years ago, I think at this point, we were at Anderson, actually. Went there and tested with Keelan his first time in a legend car, and I knew he was a hot shoe in go-karts, and I've heard of him, but I never really been around him. And I really just took off from there, and just Kevin gave me the reins a little bit last year, and I wasn't as good as I needed to be. And then this year he really just kind of let us do our thing and let us as a group do our thing. And it just means a lot that Kevin thinks that I'm that type of person. That's the type of person I was raised to be, right? My family have raised me to be the honest, truthful, hardworking. You got to work for what you have. And that's the attitude I think all of us honestly have grown up as. We got to work for what you got, and you take pride in what you have. And we definitely do that for sure.
Going forward, where is this accomplishment going to rank in the list of accomplishments for you in your career?
I mean, there's some accomplishments up there for sure, but I'm probably going to put this one at the top of it, honestly. I mean, this one just going into this weekend, I was so emotional. Like yesterday, I made sure I was one of the first ones here. I try to enjoy every little moment of it, and it's so easy to not enjoy it, right? And not saying that you don't enjoy it, but you try to rush everything and you don't enjoy the moment. So I've made sure that I've tried to take every little step as slow as possible because I want to enjoy it. Because you don't get opportunities like this. You don't get opportunities to have Kevin Harvick as your boss, Delana as your interviewer / boss, right? Like you don't ever get that opportunity very easily. So to have this opportunity, I'm trying to take the most of it. And I told my guys at the beginning of the year that I'm going to put everything I got into this year because this right here is what's going to help my career moving forward. So this definitely doesn't hurt. And you've seen guys like Josh Berry, Bobby McCarty, Butterbean, all these guys continue to go up the ladder, right? From cars for championships. So I just try to do that as much as possible.
What does 2026 hold for Landen Lewis?
To be honest with you, we're working on a couple things right now, but as a person, I wanted to focus on this year first before I kind of started focusing on next year, just because blood, sweat, tears, people want to cut each other's head off at shops sometimes, right? Because everyone is working off of emotion, right? So I wanted to pour everything I possibly had into this year to make this year count for me and for my guys. So we did that. Now we have accomplished that, and now I can start working on next year.
Hi, everybody. Tom Bowles from Frontstretch. Good journalism isn't free. It takes time, resources, and dedication. We at Frontstretch are proud of all the motorsport stories that we do and want to be able to keep offering them to everyone without going to a subscription model. That's where we need help from those who have not only the passion for motorsports, but also the means to potentially help out an independent journalism outlet. If 400 people stopped right now and gave us $10, we'd be able to fund all our travel to all the racetracks that we cover for a month and bring you all these great videos that you see here every week. So if you love us, our reporters, our content, please consider a donation at frontstretch.com/donate. We're thankful for everyone's support, and we take seriously the privilege of bringing quality, unbiased motorsports coverage to all of you sitting there at home.